Hi Cancer, thank you for joining me. I hope you guys are well. I have a reading for you for Scorpio season. It has been quite interesting, hasn't it, so far? I have two updates for you guys, but first, okay, let's talk about the updates. So, I have started doing some copper wire jewelry, and I am absolutely in love with this stuff. I just picked up some copper wire, and these are gems. Like, you've got, this one is ruby, that one was Larimer from Dioptase. I have jade. Look how sweet. So I'm selling these on Etsy and on my website. If you are interested, go and check them out. Ruby Reads Tarot on Etsy and rubyreadstarot.com on my website, where I have blogs. So I'm updating blogs. Just like some stuff like what's going on in the sky, astrology, etc. Go and check it out. Okay, so I'm doing 3 from the Waite, 3 from the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. I chose this deck specifically for Scorpio season. They're all divas, aren't they? Goddesses. Goddesses, not divas. Goddesses. Cancer, I hope you guys have been well. Right, let's get into the reading. I have 3 cards. Very nice. Very, very nice. What do I have for you guys? Okay. So, I have, for the Waite, I have the Hierophant, Taurus card. I have Justice, Libra card. And I have the 10 of Wands. From the Goddess Guidance, now if you're not a lady, you can still take the guidance from the goddesses. Just apply it where you can. I have here Aphrodite. Very nice. I have Mother Mary. And I have Genevieve. If you know Genevieve, please correct me if I'm killing that. Okay. So, Hierophant, card of Taurus, spiritual development, growth, learning from your mistakes, being able to look over a situation and see where you would have been going wrong. This is someone who's street smart as well as spiritual. Is this a time really asking you to maybe put your spiritual hat on? Where is it that you need to perhaps connect with the divine, connect with the universe, find some sort of solace in a greater power? If things are feeling as if they are getting a little bit too much, we've got Mercury's gone into Sagittarius, so hopefully the conversation's eased up a little bit. It generally means the conversation gets a bit more jovial and not so tense. So do expect a break in difficult conversation. Venus is now retrograde in Libra also, so this is quite a testing and trying time. Take the spirituality of the Hierophant, the knowledge, the street smarts, as well as the book smart of this character. We've got Uranus going retrograde on November the 6th, which is going to be in Aries, and it is going to be a testing time. I don't want to over-exaggerate, but it is going to be a time that is asking us to really prove what lessons we have learned, and if we have, in fact, learned them. You'll see a repeat of cycles, a repeat of patterns, things that you've already done. These are cycles that you've already been through. And with the new moon in Scorpio taking place on the 8th, and then Jupiter entering Sagittarius on the 9th, it's going to be a testing time. And I really will say, get in line with your spirituality. Pray if you haven't. Reestablish that connection with Source. Develop yourself spiritually, I want to say. Handle your work business, but handle your internal business too. I've got here Inner Goddess with Aphrodite. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Look how pretty that is. It's nice, huh? It is a card of like self. It is a card of connecting with yourself, of being able to mute out external noises and just to focus on what is good for you right now and where it is, what it is that you can do. Maybe meditation, maybe dance, like put the music on, play your favorite tracks and jump around the living room. Sometimes that's the best therapy that anyone can give you, or you can give yourself. And go out for hikes and walks in nature. If you want to keep it home oriented, then dance, you know, listen to some music, cook some great food, clean up. Just really connect with your heart, I would say. It's a fabulous time to be able to connect. And I think Scorpio season is quite dense in that tense energy where you can release and surrender through meditation, through dance, through whatever it is that takes your fancy. Seek some sort of release. Next, I have Justice, a situation that may have felt a little bit testy and trying, but it seems like it is going to work out in your favor. Justice is there. Know that where you have been wronged, you will get the opportunity to see things come right again. Where you have been broken down, knocked down, somebody's been taking advantage of you, somebody tried to hurt you. No. That it will come about. Justice will happen. But you've also got to be very mindful with the Justice card that you are keeping your karma clean and what you are doing is above board and the right thing to do. Okay? So with Justice, this could either be a Libra. It is upright. I mean, I'm only doing... I don't do reversals. It's not... Yeah. Anyway. Justice. Looks like there is going to be a situation that will work in your favor, a decision that will be made in regards to a court hearing or something that may have been going on at work. If it's in regards to a Libra, it looks like they're quite strong and they are coming through as quite strong. If this has something to do with a decision in regards to where somebody has been unfair to you, know that you will get the... What is the word? That person will get their just desserts, okay? You will get the retribution you need, Cancer. I have here Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Again, like, wow. Keep your karmas clean. Make sure that what you are doing is above board. You are not vibrating in shitty lower energy. You are not exchanging with people that are just not worth your time. Like, leave it. Leave it, leave it, leave it. Wherever you see someone's a hot mess that is stirring shit, do not go and stir the pot with them. That only pulls you into their shit karma. Make sure whatever you are doing is keeping it above board. Alright? Again, with Mother Mary, like, expect a miracle. If you are waiting for a court hearing, if you are waiting for a judgment on something, looks like it is going to work out in your favor. And it seems as if your prayers have been heard. Okay? But it is a good time to connect spiritually, so make sure that you are doing that. 10 of Wands. Okay, so... it's been a struggle, it's been a slog, it feels like it's too heavy, it's too much of a burden, you haven't exactly been able to see the final destination. But I want you to remain positive that there is a destination, there is a final destination in sight. All this hard work, don't stop, just keep going, you're nearly there, Cancer, you are so nearly there. And I think Scorpio season is going to give you that incentive to just keep pushing. You gotta keep pushing, okay? Make some intentions for the new moon on the 7th. If there is something that you wish to, culminate now, just keep your goals in sight. I would definitely say that this is not the time to stop. You have got to keep pushing. You are so close. Really, really, really so close. This lady, whose name I just really couldn't pronounce, it says here, true love, the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Venus in retrograde in Libra is definitely an easier placement than Venus retrograding in Scorpio, which would have felt like torture. It would have literally felt like you don't know if your relationship is actually worth it. It's also, Scorpio season generally brings out the lunatics. They will come out to play around this time. I think you've got to remain quite big is what I want to say. You've got to remain forgiving. You've got to be able to look over people's irrationalities, illogical behavior, and just see it as their problem. Sometimes people project all sorts of nonsense onto other people because they don't know how to handle their grief. Which is why I say to you, spiritually connect, because it seems as if there is a prayer that wants to come true for you, Cancer. If your energy is being used in the right way, then you can very much achieve all of the things that you want to achieve. Just make sure that you are not pushing in a direction that you know is already dead. Like, there's no point in carrying around dead weight without, like, a reason or a validation for it. If something's dead and done, let it go. Open the doors for something new to come in. Libra in Venus in retro, it may be in retrograde, but it's still a placement that wants to see if your relationship has the strength to make it or break it. If it is not working, let it go in peace. Okay, that is good karma for yourself, to let something that's not working go. Let it go in peace. Just do you, remain strong, and connect with the universe. See where it is that you can develop yourself. See where it is that you can take up things such as spiritual practice. I think dancing is even a spiritual practice because it helps you release so much tension. And even if it means just dancing around the living room, do it. But meditate, you know, find your vice and meditate. Your method, do it the way you can. Study, read, drink water, take care of yourselves. There is going to be a lot that's going on this month, and I think if you are in a situation where new love is arriving, while Venus is in retrograde, try not to like tie the knot or get married or get engaged. It's generally not a good transit for that kind of stuff. But, you know, if the love is there, it's there. And it's strong, and nurture it and love it and respect it and honor it, okay? Put destructive tendencies and destructive behaviors to bed. Let bygones be bygones. Move forward with strength and conviction in your relationship. And in order to do that, you really got to have some strength and conviction in yourself, Cancer. I wonder if this is now time for you to maybe delegate some time to yourself and see where it is that you don't need to do so much in the relationship. Maybe see where your partner can take a little bit of the edge. Thank you very much for watching, Cancer. I hope you guys have a beautiful month, a beautiful Scorpio season. It is going to be quite an active one, but just make sure you are taking care of yourself. Make sure that you are doing the things that your body needs, and I think it'll be calling you. It'll be telling you what it needs, and it's up to you to actually listen and deliver to your body wherever it needs. And that's what we call self-care. Self-care is self-mastery. And there's nothing wrong in mastering ourselves if we feel like we're straying off the path sometimes. And it is important to re-engage with ourselves. It's the best relationship that you can have, all right? Do some self-care. Shut out all of the external, blah, 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 like shut that shit out. Self-care, positive self-talk, meditating, get out into nature, exercise, eat well, talk well, think well. It all ties in together, okay? Try not to take things too seriously right now. There is an end in sight. Just keep trucking, keep trucking, keep trucking. You will get there. Expect miracles. Find your inner power and stay in your inner power, all right? Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves, and I will catch you again soon.